This is like drunk. Lift off.
Good luck tonight.
While you're drunk, you've got to do it while you're drunk. When you've had 10 shots, and you know how it feels, and you can't find the words to express what is real, do it while you're drunk.
Hello, and welcome everyone to another edition of Do It Yourself Drunk. This is Nate Snook. I'm going to do some motorcycle work today and show you how to do that while maybe a little inebriated. Here's my bike, and this is a V-twin, so it's a force. Don't know what that is. We're going to change the spark plugs and the oil in a motorcycle. We're going to do the spark plugs first because for the oil, it's good to heat the engine up a little beforehand, and you don't want to be working with the engine and spark plugs when it's hot because you could hurt yourself. We're all about safety here. That's why I did 10 shots. Hold up. There's 4 spark plugs on this, 2 on each side. As you get to all 4, we're going to need to remove some parts of the bike. So first off is the seat. So the seat comes off really gently, like that. Then the gas tank's coming off. So you're going to remove the little hose from here.
What did that connect?
Okay.
Oh, we'll find out later.
Unscrew the bolt. Slide it on up. You're going to take the little poppers out, the little things that hold the spark plugs, and you're gonna use a ratchet and unscrew them. 2 of them are very easy to do. They're right on the outside. 2 of which are deep in the engine. It can be a little tricky, but I'll show you how it's done. So what happened here is that this spark plug, it's hard to see, but in the engine block, so I took these tubes out, and in doing so, I think this is the brake fluid. I broke the little nozzle off here, so I'll just pop that back in where it went later.
So brake line important?
Well, if you want to stop, but you don't ride motorcycles to stop them, right? Fuck yeah. Ratchet them out, take them out. Fuck gear wrench. It's always good to buy a little longer attachment for your socket wrench. This one's definitely the hardest. Yep. Oftentimes I use tweezers to be able to get it out and get it in really easily. It's fucking sideways, dude. Jesus. Then you got your new spark plugs. So this is the little electrode down there and the little arm coming up above it. Take your new ones and it tells you in the manual the distance of the different electrodes on the spark plugs, and you can buy a little tool to measure that. I'm looking for the spark plugs.
Ian looked this up before.
It's in here, dude.
What are you talking about?
So mine is 0.8 to 0.9, so you should be close to that. So you want to make sure that distance is right by turning this inner circle until the gap reaches where the inner circle reaches. That's now the gap between the spark plugs. So you want to make sure the gap's the right length. Who knows?
Yo, what the fuck is this, dude?
And no one fucking understands this because you don't. Slap those bad boys in, tighten them a bit, and then stick the electrodes back on, and boom, you got your spark plug set. See, this is what it's really like, and the hard ones are just like in a little cavern. Screw that in. Oh. I've been trying.
Okay.
It's the cameras that are the limiting factor. Candy.
Yeah, but
These are hard. Before, I put bubble gum in the bottom of these, and it helps keep the spark plug in there, because if you don't have it in there and you put it in, it's just gonna fall out like that. Or in this case, duct tape to keep it solid. So I would prefer some fresh duct tape, and we'll get back to this. I don't know what this is. I want to say it's windshield wiper fluid, but I don't have windshields. So it's well, I totally broke it off, so now it's your fault. So you just tighten them until here. Tightened. Let's do more shots. That was the hard part. No, that's fine. The tank doesn't matter, dude. What's gas? Well, I gotta take a shot with Matt. Jungle Beast. We gotta get the party started with Jungle Beast over here. So cheers to Matt, our Jungle Beast.
I thought the cat was.
Okay, done with you, Jungle Beast. Step 2 is not great to do sober, so make sure you take a shot first.
Bay 3.
Bay 1. Bay 1. So now we're on to part 2, changing the motor oil. This is relatively easy, very similar to a car, except it's a bike. You're gonna put your pan underneath, you're gonna unscrew the bolt. It's gonna be hot. Oh. You should warm your engine up, as I talked about earlier. Start your bike, run it. We're gonna run it for 5-10 minutes. In that time, we'll break the fucking how-to drunk record. Bay 1.
Bay 3. That's Bay 1.
Congratulations, Nate.
I'm in chicken crib, she had my cousin, my father. So the oil, that's the easy part. I'm glad we did this part second. So the bike's warmed, all the particulates are suspended in the oil. We're gonna come down here. Here's the nut. It's at the bottom of the oil. You're gonna unbolt it and, feel free to just let it fall in the pan with the oil. No one needs to get burned at this point. Oil's gonna be hot. I'm drunk though, so I have immunity to hotness. Hopes it comes out of my clothes. You don't have paper towels in here. It's all in here, except for some of it's out here, but just so that's cool, so that's excessive. Can I have a little more paper towels, Tanner? And then you're just gonna screw it back in because you drained all the oil out of the bike. Make sure you don't start it at this point because there's no oil. Engines like oil. And then once it's done draining, you can work on the oil filter. Find that, loosen it, take it off. Ooh, yeah. This is a genuine Walmart oil filter. Get your new oil filter, rub some oil on it so it makes a good seal, just a little bit, and then just screw it in to the filter spot. And then you can pour your new oil into the engine. I didn't do it. Oh no. Hi. This motorcycle manual tells you a lot. It tells you how much oil to put in. Mine was 2.9 quarts, which is just under 3 quarts, which is perfect because they sell it by the quart. So I bought 3 quarts, which is just over the amount you need. You have a whiteboard? Can I spell this out for everyone? Just pour the oil in. Do we have a funnel? So we're using a paper funnel, which it's not ideal, but it'll work. So here we go. Oh, almost to the top, but we're just gonna let it soak in. Oh, something's leaking.
Well, the funnel is coming undone and it's...
Yeah, it's like it's made of paper. That's relative. Yeah. I'm a mechanic. If I haven't showed you before, check out this link. I want to thank my parents for this. Like, this is what they amounted to. I'm changing oil in a garage. That's not mine. But I'm doing it good. So this is quart 3. This is pouring out for the moms. Do you have a mom? Cheers to that. Pour that in, and then you can double check it with the dipstick level by taking it out, wiping it off, dipping it in. So you take the dipstick, You dipstick. Wow, that was hard. I did it. Or I didn't do it. And that's how you change the motorcycle oil and spark plugs on your motorcycle. You're a mechanic now. And you should be good to go. Your spark plugs are now brand new, your oil's brand new, and you know, feel free to come back to this channel for more great tips on doing stuff while you're drunk. Where's that cat? There he is.
While you're drunk, you've got to do
Right.
it while you're drunk. When you've had 10 shots and you know how it feels, and you can't find the words to express what is real.
Oh, yeah!
Do it while you're drunk.
Give me a shot, bitch. And that's how you abmakafas.